guys, this is Abby, and this video is how to clip your rabbit's nails. So the first thing you will be needing is nail clippers, and the ones that I have here are cat nail clippers. Now, I don't really recommend using like human nail clippers, as you could splinter your rabbit's nails that way. I picked up these cat nail clippers from the Dollar Tree for $1, so they're really cheap. The cheap ones work just as well as the expensive ones, and you can find them at pretty much any pet store and even grocery stores. Another thing that you may want is something called Step-Tick powder. Now, I don't have this, so what I do is I'm just very careful when I cut their nails. But if you don't have this and you cut your rabbit's nails and it does bleed, you can just dab some cornstarch or flour on it, and that will work almost as well. Another thing is treats, to just give your rabbit a little treat after every foot is a good idea to make it more pleasant for your rabbit. Now, when you get to cutting your rabbit's nails, there are many ways to set it up. Now, here I have Storm on my lap, and this works the best for me for Storm. Now, depending on the temperament of your rabbit and the size of your rabbit, there are different things you can do. If your rabbit doesn't bite and you know that you can hold it on your lap without it jumping off, then you can have it on your lap. But if your rabbit is more jumpy and will try to escape, I recommend having it on top of a surface like a table or a small little thing that's about 3 feet in the air or so. And if you're afraid that your rabbit is going to nip you, as Misty did the first time I clipped her nails, then you can just wear some gloves. And you can also get help with this if you need it. Don't be afraid to get some help, as it can be very hard the first couple times, though it will get easier as you go on. Now, here I have Storm on my lap, and basically what I do is I grab one of his paws and stick it out. Then I push back the fur on his toes and I find the nail. Now, for me, I only clip about 1 millimeter at a time, and this is so then I just don't cut too far and just to be extra careful. Now, rabbits do have something that's called a quick, which is usually more pink and you can see it farther down. If you're having a hard time seeing where the quick is and where to cut, then you can also use a flashlight and hold it underneath your rabbit's nails, but just be very careful not to cut too far. Now, rabbits have 5 nails in the front paws and 4 nails in the back paws. And the back toenails are much thicker than the front ones. It'll be much harder to cut your rabbit's back nails just because their feet are much bigger. They don't like their back feet being touched as much, and their toenails are a lot thicker, so you have to put a lot more pressure. So the main tips I have for toenail clipping is just be patient and careful. So yeah guys, that's pretty much all I have for this video. If you have any more questions, make sure you leave them down below. Slap that like button if you did enjoy, and anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye! Boxes, and so now I have 2 again, and I really like the way it looks with 2. Then also hanging above it is their homemade hay rack that I made them. So moving on to the upper level, right here hanging from this little other level, there is this fleece, and I just cut it so that it makes